The feds are never going to crack open the laptop as long as Joe Biden's president. Joe Biden, his administration is not going to investigate corruption in the Biden family. It's just not going to happen. Plus, the FBI and the CIA has this as blackmail. They can just dangle it in front of Joe, and he has to do whatever they say, or else, boop, there it goes open. The only way it comes open if a Republican gets into the White House. And so they're going to do everything they can to prevent a Republican from getting into the White House, because the laptop is basically tells everybody how guilty the entire system is.
Fox News meathead Jesse Waters may be the network's new primetime star, but he's still struggling to keep his Biden conspiracy theories straight, because apparently now it isn't Joe Biden who controls the FBI, it's the FBI controlling Joe Biden. Jesse's Hunter Biden laptop freestyle is the latest evolution of a GOP conspiracy theory that simply refuses to die. Hunter Biden's guilty plea to misdemeanor tax charges earlier this month took most of the wind out of that story. So now it's time for Fox to get cooking. And Republicans will need to get creative, because even their leaders acknowledge there isn't actually any crime to be found. Here's House Speaker Kevin McCarthy.
People are looking in, and it looks suspicious.
It's more than looks suspicious.
Well, I understand, but given all the stuff you've uncovered so far, have you found Joe Biden broke any rules, any laws, or does it just look fishy?
Well, it's more than looking fishy. None of it smells right. None of it is right. They talk about the big guy, but I believe firmly we have to have a constitutional reason of where we go, and we want to follow the facts wherever it takes us. Every day we're finding new facts.
So, long story short, Republicans think they have something because apparently someone allegedly called Joe Biden the big guy in an email once. Republicans have burned millions of taxpayer dollars on these investigations, and yet they still have absolutely nothing. But coming up empty-handed isn't going to stop Republicans from launching some theatrical impeachment proceedings. This week alone, the GOP has proposed impeaching Attorney General Merrick Garland, FBI Director Christopher Wray, and Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas. Oh yeah, and Joe Biden. Man, they keep busy.
Well, you apparently don't follow me on Twitter, because yesterday I laid out very, very clearly by July 6th, because of the allegations from the IRS, because of the whistleblowers and the DOJ, Garland, what he is saying and what David Weiss are saying privately are two different things.
Right.
And if it comes true what the IRS whistleblower is saying, we're going to start impeachment inquiries on the Attorney General.
Well, first off, I don't think Kevin McCarthy is really in a stable enough career position to start getting snotty about people following him on Twitter. Second, that may be the most honest statement McCarthy has ever given. The GOP is just going to fantasize a scandal and hope it comes true. So now we get to the fun part. Why is all of this happening now? As you know, if you follow me here, the GOP's big Joe Biden bribery scandal recently imploded under the weight of its own stupidity. You can check out my explainer on that scandal by clicking the link that should be on your screen. But that's just one stressor on an increasingly fractured Republican Party. With the Freedom Caucus engaging in a French Revolution-style purity purge, Kevin McCarthy's speakership is once again hanging by a thread, and Kevin needs a distraction, fast. The Freedom Caucus has its eye on one target in particular, Kevin McCarthy's right-hand woman, Georgia Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene. Freedom Caucus voted on Monday on whether or not to expel Greene for being too liberal. Yeah, I'm serious. As of right now, we don't yet know the outcome of that vote. The Freedom Caucus is demanding more Biden scandals, and McCarthy's doing his best to deliver. It's not yet clear if McCarthy's cowering is enough to save Greene. Certainly hasn't been enough to save his speakership. And this isn't even the craziest conspiracy theory Republicans have cooked up. Check out this video, where I break down all the details of the GOP's Hunter Biden bribery scandal.
I mean, it's wild stuff, man.
And leave a comment below, so you can let me know what I should cover next.